Let me talk to you. Chat, today we are back with another YouTube video from Pllana. It's saying that John Cena is right after last night's promo on Raw when he finally addressed the WWE Universe after 16 days. But, I do. Let's get into the video. Yeah.
Not one of you sons of bitches asked me how I feel.
How do you feel, John? How do you feel?
John Cena finally turned heel a few weeks ago at the WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view on Cody Rhodes.
He did.
And we just saw his first promo on
Beat
Raw.
the hell out of Cody.
John Cena spoke about how he's been the face of WWE for nearly 2 decades, giving everything to the company. And what did he get in return? Nothing but being booed out of the building every single night. And now that he's finally snapped, the WWE Universe just continued to boo him tonight, proving his points. As mentioned at the Elimination Chamber, Cena hit Cody Rhodes with a low blow, turning his back on the fans for the first time in his career since 2004. And
Crazy.
in his first promo since, he explained exactly why he did it, because the WWE Universe has been bullying him for his entire life.
Saying that the WWE Universe has bullied you, John, I can't lie, man. I can't get with that. I mean, sure, we booed you. We didn't like some things that you did. Made a joke about that we can't see you. That was actually a funny point he pointed out. Yeah. But saying we bullied you, John, come on, brother.
And here's the thing. He's absolutely right.
Hell no.
But let's take a step further. Cena wasn't just lashing out because of years of disrespect. No, I think there's another reason why he turned on Cody, and it's all about jealousy.
Lay it on me.
Cena watched as Cody Rhodes became the beloved babyface that he never got to be, and it was eating him alive.
Beloved babyface? Hell no. Well, that's just my opinion. But in all honesty, Cody had to work to get where he wanted to be. Hell, he left the WWE, went to AEW. Tried to be the number one babyface there. Couldn't get over. The fans, they turned on him. Came back to the WWE, I think within like three or 4 months of him being back, he tore his pec off the bone. And that right there, that night right there, that right there, oh my God, I cannot freaking talk. That night right there, when Cody wrestled with a torn freaking pec, that is the night that Cody Rhodes earned the respect of the entire WWE Universe. That is the night when Cody got his chain as the guy, in my opinion, for this generation of the Renaissance era.
And that is why he turned. But before we get there, first we need to talk about the relationship, the abusive relationship between John Cena and the WWE Universe. Let's be real, Cena has been getting booed for the majority of his career. Even when he was supposed to be the ultimate good guy, a portion of the crowd. And when I say portion, it's not just a small group of the hardcore fans. No, a big portion, maybe half of the crowd, hated this man's guts.
Time out, flag on the play. Not even a flag, but growing up, John Cena was never my guy. I mean, did I care for him? Sure. Was I the biggest Cena fan? No, not at all. Jeff Hardy was my guy. And till this day, even Jeff said it. He said he'd be as big as John Cena. And I agree. Probably not pushed like Cena, but he would be damn near as big as John Cena. But I digress at that.
There were arenas full of people chanting, "Let's go Cena," followed immediately by
Cena sucks.
No other wrestler in the history of this business has had that kind of love-hate relationship with the fans. Think about all the times Cena got treated like a bad guy even when he wasn't supposed to be one. At WrestleMania 22 against Triple H, that crowd was fully behind the game. His feud with The Rock.
I have to watch
WrestleMania
that
28,
match.
the fans took Rocky's side despite Cena being the guy stuck around and carried the company while The Rock left and went to Hollywood to make movies. Then you got CM Punk. Somehow Cena, one of the greatest to ever do it, was the villain in that story as well. And let's not forget about ECW One Night Stand when he faced off against RVD. That was an all-time brutal crowd. They were holding signs that said, if Cena wins, we riot. And they even threw his shirt back at him twice.
Okay, now that you think about it, damn, Cena might be a little right to turn his back on the fans, because it's always been like half and half, always a 50-50 split. When he feuded with CM Punk, I was on his side. Well, no, I wasn't on Cena's side. I was on Punk's side. When he feuded, what else did they just mention? I can't remember. But yeah, I was on the other team. When he feuded against RVD, Van Dam's side. When he feuded against The Rock, I was on Cena's side, because if anybody knows me, I'm not the biggest Rock fan in the world.
The hate was real. John Cena was clearly supposed to be WWE's superhero, but instead, he became their punching bag. And this wasn't just about the fans being fickle. It became a trend. It became cool to boo John Cena. Even fans who respected his work would go along with it just because it was fun to chant Cena sucks.
A little bit.
The dude gave WWE some of its greatest matches, greatest moments, and memories, but no matter what he did, people
just
wanted
wasn't
to
enough.
tear him down. The crazy part is that WWE actually built their booking around this dynamic. Cena's promos started acknowledging the hate. He would joke about it in his promos and backstage segments, and he even leaned into it.
How about a little heel turn?
It didn't get to him. Imagine working your entire life to be the best, only for half of the crowd to spit in your face every single night. I think that takes a huge toll on a person, especially John Cena, who actually had to go through it. Cena's first promo after turning on Cody wasn't just the standard I'm a bad guy kind of speech.
No.
It was personal. He talked about how fans never truly accepted him and how they spent years mocking him, and how he finally decided he was done trying to win them over.
My favorite part that Cena said in that promo, I'm not a good guy. I'm not a heel. I'm a human being. So he's not exactly like justifying that he's a bad guy, or no, he's justifying he's a bad guy, but later down the line, if he retires a good guy, he can still say he's a human being. He's not like on either side. He's just a freaking human being, and a human being that we can't see.
This wasn't a scripted villain rant. No,
No.
This was real. This wasn't John Cena just playing a character. He was venting 2 decades of frustration. And the craziest part is that the fans only proved his point. Most of them still booed him.
A little
After
bit.
all these years, after everything
Little
that he's
bit.
given, they still won't stop booing this man. It's almost like the WWE Universe wanted this version of John Cena all along. And Cena, though, made it very clear that he doesn't care about being the hero anymore. He spent years trying to be the perfect role model, only for fans to spit in his face. And now he's going to do things on his own terms. And honestly, I think this is the most honest version of John Cena that we've ever seen.
And I like it.
Here is where things get interesting. I don't think Cena just turned because of the fans. I think also turned because of Cody Rhodes. But you got to really think about it. Cody is getting the kind of respect that John Cena never got. Cody
is also a member of the black community. Well, Cody Raheem Rhodes is also a member of the black community. He has a black wife. He has a biracial daughter. He helped end racism.
Cheered in every city. Cody's big babyface push has not been rejected. The same people who booed Cena for being a corporate golden boy who shoved down our throats are fully behind Cody Rhodes, even though he's literally in the exact same position. And John Cena, I think he sees that. Cena spent years being the guy who never turned heel because he wanted to be a role model, but now he's looking at Cody and realizing that he didn't have to do that. The WWE forced Cena to be a babyface forever, and the fans clearly
20 years of being a good guy.
But now, he's not boxed in anymore. He's not labeled as a babyface, and finally, the WWE let him evolve. And now that he's finally free, he's pissed off.
And one last thing I have to mention, I'm thinking, if Vince McMahon was still running the WWE and this all came to be about, I don't think John Cena would have turned heel or became a bad guy. That is just my personal opinion. I don't think Cena would have turned heel at all if Vince was in charge, because he's your good guy. He's the face of the company. He's your franchise. Imagine your guy being the best he can be for the past 20 years, and the boss is right there saying, yeah, you're still doing this the way I want it. But no, things happen, things change. Let's use Hulk Hogan as an example, as much as I don't like to use Hulk Hogan as an example. When Hogan went to WCW under Eric Bischoff, Hogan became a bad guy. Triple H is the new man in charge, the new sheriff in town, and John Cena has become a bad guy under him. Hey, maybe Vince was the problem all along of not letting these guys exactly reach potentials they haven't tapped, or talents and stuff like that they didn't know they could be. Because I think John Cena could have been a hell of a heel had he done it earlier. But this run right here is probably going to be even better than before. Yeah.
Cena sees Cody as his replacement, but more than that, he sees Cody as proof that the fans never truly hated that corporate guy. You know, the top babyface. They only just hated him. And let's be honest, there's no way Cena does not resent that about the fans and Cody. He had to work harder than anyone just to get the fans to tolerate him somewhat. And here comes Cody, effortlessly adored by the same people who spent years making Cena's life hell. Deep down, John Cena wished that he got Cody's reaction. He wanted that love, but he never got it. And now he's done pretending.
So is it jealousy?
Because he clearly does care. Anyways, John Cena's heel turn isn't just another storyline. I think it's a reality check for the WWE Universe. For years, they treated him like a joke, even when he was carrying the company on his back for decades and doing nothing but the WWE. Even when The Rock came back as a Hollywood star, he still got booed. You know, John Cena, the guy who stayed through all of that. And now that he's finally had enough, the crowd wants to play the victim. I think John Cena's right. The WWE Universe, they created this monster we see now in the WWE, and now they have to deal with the consequences of John Cena that they created. But more importantly, Cena isn't just fighting the fans, he's also fighting Cody Rhodes, the man who got everything Cena ever wanted. Respect, admiration, and unconditional love from the audience. And if you think Cena is going to let that
he had all that,
you don't know John Cena. You got a little taste of the true Cena that's been buried deep inside of him. This isn't just a heel turn, this is a reckoning. John Cena has been waiting to say these kinds of things for the past 20 years. And now he's finally free to say it. And the scariest part is that he's not wrong at all. And I can't wait to see how this continues to play out, especially with the fact that The Rock wasn't mentioned at all. I think that will only make things even more interesting. Anyways, what did you guys think about this segment? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you all in the next video.
Yeah, I like this video. Guys, I do think, to a certain degree, Cena is right. He could have went a different route, though. Yeah. But most of the things he said, justifiable and stuff like that. And the stuff he talked about with people even wearing his t-shirt, they're much more of a fools than the Cena sucks guys people. But, yeah. I just can't wait to see how the rest of this plays out. Is Cena gonna reach number 17 come WrestleMania? But chat, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Catch you on the next one. We are out. Yeet!